14 days ago, I had 200 rival points, and with 5 easy steps, I got to 1,000 in under 2 weeks. And in today's video, I'm going to be revealing all of the tips and tricks only the pros know. Okay, the first step is where to drop and why, and I've got the perfect spot to get as many rivals as possible. And as you can see here, I have got the Rivalry Goat Umbrella. You could only get this by getting 1,000 rivalries. The reason this place is so good is because it's got 2 Overwatch chests, and you get really good mobility and loot, which I'll be talking about later in the video. We already got one of the best mobility in the game, the pulsed pistols. And as you can see, once you're done getting your stuff, you can just go right over here and get you a rival. Now, another reason this place is so good is because 90% of the time, there are millions of people just on the outskirts of this place. So there could be somebody on that mountain, there could be somebody over there, but there's barely any people trying to contest you at this certain place. So that's why it's so good. I can see somebody right up here, which the place we dropped was literally 130 meters away. And most of the times, they're bots just on the outskirts. Now, if you play in sweaty lobbies, you might not get them, but if you play in, casual lobbies, you should get a ton of bots just stranded around here. So you could get a ton of rivalries. And another thing about this place is Genji will always be here, and you could get max ammo for just 500 gold. Alright, that's all for step 1. Let's go ahead and go straight to step 2, which is very important. Step 2 is what guns and heals to use. Now, this is extremely important because it decides how many kills you're going to get that game. And already we got one of the best guns you could possibly get in this game for mobility and kills. It's actually a part of my normal inventory. Here it is right here. Number 1, we got normal pistols, which are really good, and I'll explain why later. Number 2 is the Chaos Reloaders for a shotgun. Pulse pistol for mobility. Shockwaves for even more mobility, because mobility is extremely important while you're trying to get rivals. I have a whole step for it. And the healing item is Mercy's Staff. And if you can't find Mercy's Staff, I recommend the Chug Jug or Slapperoni Pizza. You should be in this tunnel somewhere. Yep, they're fighting at the end of it. And there's the Chaos Reloader right there. There we go. Got a kill. Now this gun shoots really fast. That's why it's also just really good for normal. And I'm going to drop this for the pistol. Not because it's better, but because I'm trying to show you guys that it's a part of the inventory. Now we're only missing 2 things now. Shockwaves and Mercy's Staff. Shockwaves are going to be pretty easy to find, but Mercy's Staff's going to be a little tough. There's a guy right here. I'm going to try and kill him with this Chaos Reloader. It's Naruto. Yo, I was doing all that just to kill a bot. Like, that was a bot the whole time. Oh, there's shockwaves right here. Okay, got some in that chest too. We're gonna go ahead and drop it for that. Now you might be asking why we need so much mobility, but the reason is if you're trying to get rivalries like that, you're gonna need a lot of mobility because they can sometimes be hundreds of meters away. Got some more shockwaves. Mary Marauder. Oh my gosh, he just keeps popping up. Now, these can get you first person, and we got the Mercy Staff, so we've got the complete inventory, so now we're going to be trying to get some more rivals with it. Alright, I just got my first rivalry of the game. Now, I promise you, I am a lot more productive when I'm not trying to teach people on how to get rivals. As you can see, I could just shoot this guy down with my pistol. There we go. This pistol's really good. Now, you might be asking, where's the ARs and SMGs? Why are there 2 pistols? Now this, I don't really use this for kills. Now maybe if I'm trying to like break builds or something, I might use it. But this is usually just for mobility. And I use this as my main gun. Alright, there he is right there. And this pistol can shoot pretty far. Oh my gosh. Chill, Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Alright, he just killed me, but let's go ahead and go straight to step 3. Okay, I'm gonna pause the video right here to make sure if you're liking this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out, but only do it if you really want to and you really enjoy my content. Make sure you go check out a little bit more of my videos just to make sure if you really want to do it, because unsubscribing could really hurt my YouTube channel. And make sure you have all notifications on because I go live every single week, so make sure you go check that out. Let's go back to the video. Alright, step 3 is the best mobility to use. Now, I already kind of told you some of the good mobility. I already got the #1 mobility in the game. This will definitely shock you. These pulse pistols are the absolute best mobility in the game right now. And here's why. I marked my place. Watch how far I go with just 3 of these boosts. 1, 2, 3. With the slide, you're already almost 100 meters away. It's insane. Sure, shockwaves are good and all, and the 7 power fists, but this is infinite. It just recharges after almost like a second of use. It's really cool. But I'm going to be ranking the best mobility in the game, starting at #1, pulse pistols. I'm going to go ahead and get a rivalry, and I'm going to tell you about #2. The second best mobility, which I don't have right now, is the overdrive grenades or shockwaves. Now, these have pretty much always been in the game, shockwaves. Overdrive grenades are a tad bit different, but these things are pretty good. They don't break through structures or anything, but they do get the job done when you're trying to get away, or if you're just trying to get some far distance from something. Alright, I died pretty badly there, but I'm still going to be trying to show you the rest of the mobility. There's 2 more really good mobility items you could use. But #3 best mobility in the game right now is the 7 power gloves. Now, you guys are probably going to hate me for this, but they are kind of good. I mean, I can't really think of anything better. You could buy these mythic ones, which have 40, but the epic ones are really bad. So I wouldn't recommend getting those because they only last you for like a quarter of the game if you use them a lot, or like half. Got some shockwaves right here, which is actually #2. I mean, just look how far you go. Like, hold up, I dropped like right here, and I think I shocked myself from right here. Let's see if it goes farther. 50 meters, not as far as the pulse pistols, but it is still pretty far. Alright, so I'm going to mark my spot right here. I'm going to use 4 of these power gloves and see how far I could get. So far, it's actually pretty far. 96 meters, which is the most amount of any of them. But the problem still is, it doesn't have a lot of uses. They don't really recharge. So that will be #3. Okay, this is the 4th step. It is extremely important too, because only the pros know this. I just did what I wasn't supposed to, though. Don't kill anybody but your rival if you really are just trying to get through the rivals fast. Like yesterday, for instance. Yesterday, I was grinding rivals all day for this video. I was at 900, now I'm at 1,000. So I didn't kill anybody that was not my rival. It helps you get way more rivals quicker and better. Now, if you're in a tough situation where you cannot get away from somebody, or they're just like right in front of you and you just need a quick kill or something, that's totally fine. But if you know that if they're like way like over there, completely ignore them, please. Go get your rival, which is way over there. You'll get them so much faster and more efficiently. There's somebody right there. That is my rival. Go ahead and quick kill him. Now, if you don't have a rival, it's fine if you're not trying to kill anybody, but you need rivals at all times. That's also another step. Or, you know, it's 4.5. Step 4.5. So that is my rival right there. Go ahead and get a quick kill. Oh my gosh. Oh, somebody's shooting at me, but like I said, you're just gonna have to ignore them. Run away. Using shockwaves or something, run away, go get you a rival. Because that is the fastest and most efficient way to get rivals. There's also a person right there. I'm going to completely ignore them. Not because I know I can't kill them, but because I just want to kill my rivals. But if you're like at rival 900 and you know like you're super close, or like 800, or you know you could for sure pull this 1,000 rivals off, go. You could kill as many people as you want. But if you're just trying to like, if you're at like 800 and there's like 2 days left in the season, don't kill anybody but your rivals. Another reason why this is such a good strategy is because you could save a ton of more time and heals. Because if you are spending like 5 minutes on a fight, which sometimes does happen, if you're spending a lot of time on a fight, that's a lot of waste of time you could have had, you know, killing rivals. It's also inefficient to, you know, kill other people because wasting heals can be really fatal. Because let's say you have one med kit and you used it after killing somebody that wasn't your rival. That could really mess up your game. And you might be saying I'm being a little dramatic here. I'm not. Killing other people that are not your rivals can really hurt how much time you waste when you're trying to grind rivals. After this quick kill, I'm gonna go ahead and show you step number 5, which is the most important out of all of them. That got me to 1,000. You'll see. Alright, I got the kill. And now let's go straight to step 5, which is the most important out of all of them. That made me get to 1,000 so quickly, and that all the pros are keeping secret from you. Okay, the 5th and final one that none of the pros tell you is just set a goal. This is how I did it. Whenever I started, I had 200 rival wins. So I did the math in a calculator or whatever. I don't remember the exact number. But I had to do a certain amount of rival wins each day to get to my mark. So if you're at 200, do the same thing. Go on a calculator, you know, divide, do division or whatever, all that stuff, and then see how much you have to get a day. I think mine was like, I had to get like 40 every single day, which is like 2 weeks ago. So yeah, that's what I had to do. And let's say you're at 100. Hopes are gonna be tough for you. It's gonna be tough for you to get to your thing. You're definitely gonna have to grind a lot. But that's the whole thing about it. When you grind, you get to your goal really easily. Because it actually pays off with a crazy reward. You get the rivalry goat umbrella. That's why I did it. Because I know in the future that umbrella is probably gonna be pretty rare. Now, if you don't want to set a goal, or if you know you're probably not gonna be able to do it, like if you got a job or something, I don't know. But like if you have to school or something, I don't know what you got to do. But if you literally cannot do it, that's totally fine. You could still, you know, get the rivalry master umbrella, rivalry grandmaster umbrella. Those are also really cool umbrellas too. That will probably be rare in the future. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you go check out all of my other videos. I've got a ton of them. And if this helped you out, make sure you go like the video or even subscribe if you really enjoyed it. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Peace out.